This was over what we did for you. This
I'm
was
so
over
excited.
your follow-up right here was what she's talking about with Dr. Finkmeyer. Okay.
Fuck me. We're talking surgery.
Oh, there? Okay.
Oh yay, I'm so excited.
Okay, we'll call you in a couple minutes. Here, let me get you if you're on.
Yeah, so we're getting me splinted on up and then get some crutches and go home.
They all have bags.
And now we're wrapping it.
My hands are cold. I apologize.
It makes me kind of sad I didn't get a pedicure. Yeah, my toes are gonna stick out.
You can kind of soften it.
I know. So I have to call for the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow and see what they say, and then I'll have all my discharge paperwork. So this is just pretty much all cotton so far, and then I believe he's gonna put some more stuff on it and then wrap it and some more stuff on it. It's always my life. Yay!
7, I think.
God. There we go. So it's forming to the back of my leg, so I will be able to move it. And I'm not allowed to take this off till I see the orthopedic surgeon, and then we'll discuss surgery, and my life is awesome.
Yeah, you're okay with them,
Hey guys, hey. How you guys are... Fuck it. How you guys doing? You guys doing because today's been hot ass on a stick. It's ass in here. Fuck me. Nope. 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 So, if you remember my video from yesterday, I mentioned that I fell off the bike and that I walked myself home and that nobody stopped to help me. I have the general manager's card from 24 Hour Fitness, which I will be giving him a call tomorrow and letting them know what a shit ass place that is, that even their employees didn't even bother to come over to see if I was okay. Now, granted, I did not know how bad I'd hurt myself. I thought I had just popped my ankle and maybe sprained it a little. When I went into the emergency room today, they told me that with this kind of injury, it is, how can I put it? It is normal for people to not feel it as bad until later on that night. And then they're like, oh shit, something's wrong. So for me to walk a half a mile home, I would think I'm a badass. Like, I'm just gonna, like, I heard that, bitch. I don't need nothing from the peanut gallery, but it gets cooking. Fuck you up. Hear Grandma Time in there, like fucking sitting there going, oh, I'll call you a dumbass. Eat your oatmeal mush and shut up. Matlock's on.
Matlock.
Grandmother Time. So, yeah, I didn't want to bother anybody last night.
Except for me.
Except for, shut up! Hey, technically Matthew forced me to call you. I had no intention.
I'm having a good old time in here.
Like, she's all like, let me call you back in 15 minutes. Her ass watching something on TV. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. She's like, I'll call you back when my TV show's done. Really? I'm
broke my leg. Okay,
like, I think I might have broke something. Yeah, but wait till commercial. You are such an ass. Yeah, well, hold on. I'll call you back during a commercial break. Okay? And then we'll see, okay?
and then we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it and shh.
Yeah.
I can't hear the movie, Nirvana. I know you're writhing in pain, but I can't hear the movie.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Yeah, she's like, I'll call you back about 15 minutes. I'm like, this bitch here told me that she's going to call me back when her show is done.
Wait.
I'll remember that one of these days when your old ass has broke something. And I'll be like, oh, well, hold on a few minutes. I'm going to watch this entire movie. And I'll come upstairs and get you then. Asshole. Now I know exactly where Matthew gets it. He's like, I realize that you're probably dying, but hold on until I get to this flash point.
As soon as the commercial comes on, I'll call you right back.
I'll call you. Baby, as soon as I get to a flash point in this game, I will come help you.
Yeah.
Jerk. Jerks. Surrounded by jerks. But, anyway. Anyhow, this is exactly what I needed right now. You know what I was thinking? I was like, you know what? My life is going pretty damn decent. What should I do? Break my ankle! That sounds like a good idea. I have a video or a few little clips that they allowed me to do while I was there that'll show you, you know, the kind of them putting on the cotton and then putting on the little cast thing and then them wrapping it up. As much as they would allow me to film is what I did, so you'll see that at least. The issue I'm having though is that I'm really tall and that the crutches force me to pick up my right leg. And if you guys know, my left hip is the one that hurts me. So I'm literally putting all of my weight onto my left hip. And these these crutches do not feel very safe to me because I'm very heavy. And so they look like that at any moment they're going to break, you know, just pop off. And then, you know. So we tried putting me in my walker and that ain't helping. So the only thing I could think of is to get one of those rolly scooter things, you know, the ones that you put your leg in and then your bad leg is behind you and you kind of use it to kind of propel yourself through stuff, because I can't keep putting the rest of my weight on my hip because we're going to have some, like, it's hurting me. And that's just from like getting out from the car and coming inside in here. So that's not gonna work for me. This is a very precarious situation. I'm really worried about it being broken, like broken. So I have and I have to go look it up again because I don't remember what the hell they called it. It is something. Hold on. Lord, let me find it out. I have an avulsion fracture of the right ankle. It is closed. And a moderate right ankle sprain. I have to follow up with an orthopedic surgeon. So, yay! If it makes anybody else feel better, my friend Chris sent me this, I think it's called a Carly. And it's nowhere near as hideous as the weight loss surgery sweater that everyone seems to be buying from Old Navy. So in solidarity, I will wear this and I will wear this and say that this is doing my part. So I'm doing my part because That sweater is hideous. I ain't wearing that, girl. I'm sorry. I've told you guys that before.
God, you're funny.
I'm funny.
You funny.
Mm-hmm.
You funny.
Oh, you guys should see what I've got. It's the cutest thing on the planet. This is what they prescribed me.
What, your mother-in-law?
Nope. They were like, get rid of that.
Your mother-in-law?
Is it under my mother-in-law? They prescribed me this, and it's apparently the best medicine in the whole wide world.
What,
Yes.
your mother-in-law?
No, I'm not keeping it. You guys don't see her as much because she's the calmest one of the bunch. She's typically laying somewhere near me, on the floor somewhere. It's adorable. Huh? What? Who? Huh? What? What? So she knows Mama doesn't feel good, so she's laying with me. I'm glad you guys like me reading that book. I will do more of that when I'm not completely and utterly miserable in every single solitary way I could possibly think of. Yeah, so when the bike fell, and I went to brace so here's my leg. The bike is falling this way with me, okay? So I put out my leg like this to kind of, brace yourself. And then instead of like my foot just kind of evening out, that bike is heavy. So when I went to brace myself, my foot did this and then it popped. So it rolled my ankle, popped it, and broke the ligaments that are like right around that area, and then fractured the tibia. So, just the normal stuff. Just everyday Nirvana stuff. No big deal. I mean,
normal January
just
2018.
2018 for Nirvana. Hand bump, boom. That's right.
Broke my teeth,
Broke my teeth, broke my ankle meats. I mean, it's starting off good. Starting off real good. But I'm sure whatever's gonna happen is gonna be fine.
In there.
They're gonna just, open it up and put screws in my leg meats, and that's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. But that doesn't mean that I can't do upper body stuff, weights, and whatnot. But it's gonna. I have to figure a way of getting around because the way I'm doing it right now, it's hurting my other leg, and I can't risk that. I really can't. I can't risk hurting myself that way. So this is going to be a huge learning curve for me because people don't realize like how much you rely on both your leg meats until you don't have one.
Yeah.
Fuck, not being able to stand on it at all or put any weight on it it's ridiculous. So I'm hoping what they will do is that they will give me a cast and then they will give me a boot. So if they give me a cast and a boot, if they give me a boot, then I'll be able to walk on it and the cast will keep it from hurting. I'm hoping that I don't need any surgeries. I'm hoping that it's just going to be something like, here, girl, you fucked up, but you alright, so here's a cast, go home. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. If you guys are the praying bunch or, like to give, some vibes up in this piece, I would enjoy it's not going to be that bad, Nirvana, you okay, girl? Just, hey, here's a cast and a boot, get out. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. On the other side of it, I could be having surgery with a big gigantic screw put in my leg, and then no. So let's hope that one is the one that I don't have to do. Because I'm already on pain management, when they asked me if I wanted any pain medicine, I immediately said no. This is important this is important for me to mention because they have no way of knowing what I take because it's a different doctor. It's a different hospital. You have to be honest. Like, it's up to you to be honest. And I think it's important for me to mention that because this is how doctors get their license taken away. This is how doctors right now are having issues prescribing opioids, is because people take advantage of the system. This is a humongous problem, is people will go to different hospitals, emergency rooms and stuff like that, and then get a different prescription from a different doctor to get their fix. And for me, I was like, no, I already have pain medicine at home. I don't need any, thank you. And the first words out of my mouth was, I'm in pain management. I don't need anything. She was like, thank you for telling me that. You know, she's like, most people don't ever mention it. She's like, most people would have just taken the, you know, prescription and, you know, went home with it. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't need anything. You know, I will call my you know, pain management specialist clinic tomorrow and talk to them about it. I'll be talking to my, I'll be talking about getting a referral to the orthopedic surgeon to see what that's about, and trying to get all this stuff figured out so I can put this to rest, because I'm not going to be happy until I know what's going to be done. And I don't want to wait like 6 weeks and then, you know, something bad happens. So I don't like having this kind of downtime. It's already pissing me off. Not being able to get around and be comfortable is also pissing me off, because my hip is just, it's aching really bad for me being on it. So, alright guys, I have yammered for 15 minutes. I really do hope everybody's having a hell of a lot better Monday than I did. And seriously though, I do love you guys. Thank you for being here for me. I don't know what I would do without you. You guys are my friends and my family and my support team, and I always come to you in my hour of need and in my hour of triumph, and I hope you guys know that I look forward to talking to you. So I will talk to you again either in book form or in another video tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.